Yeah. Is it with a Y? I think it's with a Y. Goomy. Look at this. All right.
Okay,
so
I don't.
What are your first impressions on this creature?
Goomy?
Yeah.
What the hell is this thing?
I want you to
Why
know
does it
that
look
that's
like
a dragon-type Pokemon.
Shut up.
That's a dragon-type Pokemon.
This is not a dragon-type
It's
Pokemon.
a pure dragon-type. It's no other type.
What is dragon about that?
Everything. Nothing.
That ass is dragon.
All right. So moving into this next match, we have Sethlon versus ATX. EasyApe, noted to be a... he is on the PR in ATX. He's a pretty solid Greninja main. But Sethlon did actually beat a pretty solid Greninja main to even get this far in bracket Daggerex, so I feel I was horribly underseeded. Poor guy.
Yeah, he doesn't come out to tournaments too often. So when you come to one tournament and then like the next year you come to a tournament, not going to remember who you are. I think he actually placed 5th at Denty's Bizarre Adventure number 2.
Yes. That might have been his last tournament that he went to, though. So
yeah, I think so. Exactly. He's like a Wi-Fi warrior, like Cosmos was. We'll see if he comes back in the loser bracket. But going over to EasyApe, like you talked about, he's an Austin native coming over here with all the other Austin players. But like you said as well, Sethlon did take out the Jirix in this first round. So we'll see how he plays against this this new beast in EasyApe.
Greninja is a really, really difficult character to hit, especially when you have Roy's hitboxes. Sometimes he just kind of slips around and makes it real hard for you to touch him. Or his hurtboxes, they contort in ways that make it very difficult to hit him. He's very slippery. He's very quick. And he has like Fox combo weight, so that's good. But you got to catch him first.
Yeah. What I feel like Sethlon's going to have a hard time with is recovering safely on the ledge. Those shurikens are going to be a hard time for him, as well as that hydro pump. That's going to be really difficult if he's able to catch that recovery and send him and he just free falls to death. So we're going to see how he interacts off the ledge. Sethlon going for a hard read there. He's probably going to lose his stock for that back air.
Really ballsy, and it did not pay off in his favor.
What was that, 118% on Greninja? That was the forward smash he needed. He was a bit too late on that punish. Now EasyApe's going to get a lot of damage here. 31%. Sethlon trying to get back down to the stage. Once again, going for the hardest of callouts, eating a lot of percent for it.
Right now, he's pummeling. He wants to get that Hancock. No, that's the up throw. Sethlon, he doesn't love to rely on it, but it's good to have a fallback when your other options are all of Roy's somewhat laggy options.
Right. So when does that, what do you think that'll kill, like 150, 160?
I would imagine around the 150 range.
Okay.
It might kill sooner with Rage, but I don't know full percents. I know that he's probably close to danger. Right now, I'm pretty sure one up throw will take it. But
a couple neutral airs getting sent to the right side of the stage.
Back air.
And that
Even
back air is
the
going to
weak
steal
back
it really
air.
quick. Right? I mean, he's at 160%. Roy's got some meaty hitboxes. Even the soft spots hit incredibly hard, as we're seeing. So we have a time for him to kind of bring it back. Sethlon being a very adaptive player. It is not far out of his reaches. But the way EasyApe took that first stock, Sethlon's going to need to be really careful with how he goes for these big damage attempts with that up B. But that jab sequence into the forward smash will be the final stock of Sethlon.
He does get caught by the mix-up.
Yes, and we're going to go into that game 2. We're going to see if Sethlon does what he's famous for when he starts adapting in the second game. While he's playing the Jirix, he actually did lose that first game, and that's where he gained a lot of knowledge. And he came into that second game and 2-stocked the Jirix. So we're going to see if that plays out again on Final Destination against EasyApe's Greninja, or if EasyApe is going to be able to punish as well as he did in that last game.
Okay. I think one of the main reasons he went here is because he likes to be able to cover all your options at the ledge. And Greninja, I mean, we've seen Gibbous do it a lot. We saw Jirix do it in his last game. If you're being pressured at the ledge, sometimes when you're off stage, you'll up B directly right there. You up B directly to center. So Sethlon wants there to be no platforms for you to be able to intercept. He wants you to be landing with lag in a punishable state.
Oh my gosh, Sethlon, please! He did so that entire first stock, EasyApe was not on the ground for more than like 5 seconds, and then he was able to get such a good roll read. Got that, was it like a soft aerial into that tech roll read into the forward smash. Sethlon is coming out with a blaze.
And a really solid early up B there actually keeps him alive in this game and putting on more percent on this first stock, just building all this damage.
Dude, I love the option he went there when he did the blade dance. He went for the upward hitting hitbox, so he was able to catch that shadow sneak attempt from EasyApe. We're kind of seeing some adaptation because he's played Greninja players, so he's going to be watching out for those shadow sneaks out of his combos. Oh, he was going for another read there. I think a forward smash with this amount of rage will kill from the center stage. So he's going to need to be really careful with how he does those tech rolls and how he gets himself back down to the stage, because Sethlon's done such a phenomenal job of keeping him in the air and then punishing him whenever he gets back onto the stage. Possible Edgeguard attempt coming in from Sethlon. EasyApe using the shuriken to retreat, getting back on, not needing that neutral B.
Man, and like you said, the adaption is insane.
No! That forward air was not worth it, putting him in so much ending lag, unable to recover because his jump was gone too. I think he possibly could have clinged to the bottom part of the Final Destination ledge there, but it probably wasn't on his mind.
I don't think after that forward air he would have been close enough to it to be able to...
Can't you not on the bottom part as well?
If he was on a stage like Duck Hunt, yes, but when it slants back, I don't think that you can do that.
Yeah. So I think these are the exact same counter picks we saw while he was playing Digirix. I think Sethlon went to Final Destination, and Digirix is like, okay, let me get to Town and City. We actually saw that last game play the exact same as when Sethlon was playing Digirix. So we're seeing the adaptation coming in. He now has the read on EasyApe's Greninja. We'll see how he applies it in this last game, and see if it's another 2-stock or if EasyApe's going to have a read on him.
I mean, I know that Sethlon's been looking into ways to get through this matchup. It's something that he didn't have a lot of knowledge on before, and he was like, man, it's really hard to hit this character. He's so slippery. I'm going to try to figure out what I need to do.
Yes.
And it's showing. I mean, game 1, very, very close. Game 2, a steamroll.
Absolute steamroll. I agree.
And right now, he's continuing with all of that momentum.
Right, the Sethlon train is moving. 102% on EasyApe, 46% on Sethlon. He's in a very comfortable position. Now he's going to be looking to take out that stock. That spot dodge almost leading into something. That up smash will be punished off the stage now. Edgeguard attempt from EasyApe. Missing it. That roll will get Sethlon some room to do some combos. Nothing though.
Man, one thing I've noticed, EasyApe is actually getting out of the edge a little bit easier than most other characters against Sethlon. It may have to do with the quickness and how slippery Greninja can be, but I know Sethlon is known for his trademark ledge pressure. If you're stuck at the ledge against Sethlon, you're stuck there for quite a while.
Yeah.
But EasyApe doing a really good job of actually escaping and continuing the neutral game.
Yeah, like you touched on earlier, Sethlon's unable to get the kill with any of his other options. That up throw is a very reliable option at around these percents, so he's going to be looking for that. EasyApe's going to need to be very careful and not get caught in the air like he's doing. He's getting back onto the stage. He's going to get the grab now. Going for the jab instead. Ate that forward air. EasyApe with a possible Edgeguard attempt here. And he got it. That forward air is going to take out the first stock of Sethlon. EasyApe at 160%. Sethlon's going to be looking to get this grab and get this stock.
And he just whiffed 3 in a row now. EasyApe definitely knows what he's looking for. And I think that's why last stock he went for a couple more of the jabs. He was trying to mix them up. He's like, all right, you're expecting me to just grab and go for this up throw, so I'm going to try to get something else and steal his stock. But it hadn't worked out. So far, looks like EasyApe is actually taking the advantage of that.
Oh my gosh, I thought he was going to get stretchered. EasyApe doing such a phenomenal job. Keeps Sethlon off the stage. Oh, falls a bit too deep with that water shuriken. Is going to eat that up B from Sethlon. Is going to take the first stock of EasyApe.
It was definitely worth it to go out there as EasyApe to try and steal that stock.
Yeah,
he was
I
at
agree.
such a high percent. If he lost it, it wasn't the end of the world. If he got it, that would be insane.
Yeah, and he just overshot it just a little bit, and he got caught. But still in a very good position. Once again in this Edgeguard attempt. Okay, if he had up B there, that could have been the game. Luckily, he air dodged. Okay. Oh my God! Finally, I wanted that the first game. The first game, that exact same situation happened, and Sethlon went for the jab. This time, he
waiting for it.
Yes, he was able to punish it this time accordingly.
He got the jab. At that percent, he was able to connect into the side Bs, but Greninja does have his Shadow Sneak, a thing that I believe is unique to him, that he can actually cancel the hit stun that he's in to escape multi-hit moves with his Shadow Sneak.
Actually, any move.
Yeah, any move?
Yeah,
okay.
Any grabs.
Move.
I've seen, I played against Gibbous, and Gibbous has, it reminds me of Melee Kirby. Right. So, like, I'll do a forward throw, he's like, Shadow Sneak, and I'm like, where's my follow-up?
Okay, but he gets out of it, but he has to go through the Shadow Sneak animation afterwards. So what happened was Sethlon stopped his double-edge dance at the third stage, expecting him to try to Shadow Sneak out, and then punish the lag with a forward smash. And from Roy, 100 rage against your 70 at the edge, your Greninja, it's Town and City, you are dead.
Yes, exactly.